Sending you some loving healing frequencies from my healing bowl, just to bring you into this present moment, to calm you, to ground you, and be here in this moment, getting into this place of peace and balance, and just being here with yourself, for yourself. This is the moment that you take the time out to make this space and time for yourself. You don't have to be anybody. You don't have to do this for anybody else. Now is the time to come back to ourselves when we have this moment of meditation, to come back to ourselves and to take that break from being anything or everything, from being a label, a name, taking that break just to be here, just to be the breath, just to be in this present moment. So today is the sixth one in this series, the Ajna, the third eye chakra. So the third eye, to awaken the super seer within, our psychic powers, our ability to see beyond what the physical eyes can see, to hear beyond what the physical ears can hear, to touch and feel beyond what the physical hands can touch. The ability to connect with others without using our phones, but able to connect through our telepathic skills, our clairvoyant skills, to connect our psychic skills. So all of those superpowers that we have, that is already inbuilt, is an inbuilt program in us. We already have that ability, that power within us. And that's what the third eye is all about. But it's interesting that the third eye, out of all our senses, so we have our physical five senses, then we have the sixth sense, which is the third eye, and the sixth sense is hidden, where we cannot see it externally. We can see the others, but we can't see the third eye because it's hidden well inside. And it's interesting why it's hidden. It's hidden so that it's protected and safe from the effects of the physical outer world. So they remain safe and protected. It's not affected because our five senses, the eyes, the ear, things that we see, things that we hear, things that we touch and taste, the physical experiences that we have through these five physical senses, we collect all the data through these senses. So our five senses are information collection points. So whatever we see, hear, read, taste, touch, are just data going back to the unconscious part of our brain where we store all the data. So because we're constantly in touch with the physical world, these five senses can get corrupted. And therefore, what do I mean by corrupted? When we see and read things, with our eyes, we see things that are not really contributing to our purpose, to our growth, to our extension, but they're detrimental to our own energy, or they're heavy in nature or lower in nature, lower in frequency. When we hear something, let's say a lot of fear from the mainstream media news or things like that, or when we expose our taste buds to foods and drinks that may not be beneficial for the human body, but we have allowed ourselves to become dependent on substances like that or foods like that. So the five senses can get corrupted because of that. And that is why the sixth one is well hidden by design. It's a very clever design so that it is safe and protected from the external physical world so that it never gets corrupted. And that is why this power that we have within, this ability to see, our clairvoyant skills, this ability to see beyond the physical, hear beyond the physical, to connect beyond the physical, is always safe and protected within you. It can never get corrupted. It's always there. Our intuitive skills. And we know this, we already have our intuitive skills. And especially women are always more attuned to our intuition. And that's why we feel more as compared to many other men. Yes, there are some men who are tuned into that intuitive side as well, but just generally speaking, women are more attuned to our intuitive skills because we are more right-brained. And so these skills are always safe, it's protected. But yes, the intuitive skills also sometimes women can get imbalanced and get corrupted. The information can get corrupted, and then we may use that information for selfish gains, just to get what we want, etc. And those are not the right ways for us for our growth and expansion. But yes, every experience is right. For that matter, there's nothing that's just wrong, because everything that we do, even the things that we don't do right, even the things that we say wrong, but actually they are not wrong, because every mistake that we make contribute to our learning, because through mistakes is what we learn in our journey. So there's nothing such as wrong, everything is right. So if we do get corrupted and we do the things that we do, as long as we are learning from it, as long as we are becoming aware of what it is that I'm using this ability for, and I'm using it for the good of all, for myself, for others around me, for the planet, for the good of all. Always remember to function from this place of greater good for all, being responsible. And this is the key word that we all must focus for the human collective energy to upgrade, that for humanity to upgrade, because humanity has been in a state where we have just been functioning on a default mode. So we don't really know what we've been doing. We haven't really known what we've been doing. We just get triggered, our emotions get triggered by situations, life situations, things we see. We see something nice, something beautiful, we go, so beautiful. And we see something funny and we laugh. That's just automatic reaction. We see something sad, we cry, we feel sad. We see something that we think is a wrongdoing in the world and we get angry. So those are just automatic reactions. And we have been living in that way. Just, something triggers us and we live in that, we react in that automatic way, and we've been functioning that way. But it's time for us as a group of people, as a civilization, to step up from that, to go up to the next level, to upgrade ourselves, and to stop functioning on this default mode, but rather function from a more knowing place. And how do we get into that? It's our awareness, our conscious awareness to everything that, oh, if I'm reacting this way, why am I reacting this way? And how do I deactivate that? How do I allow that to become dormant? So I won't go into great details about that now in this session. But yes, this is our third eye is all about connecting to our inner power that we have, the inner ability, the ability to see beyond the physical. And how do we come into this state of being as a group of people? And we do have to do some exercises for that to bring a balance. For a lot of people, at the moment where humanity is, the third eye is not really well opened. So they're either moving, most are moving quite slowly. So the word chakra means a wheel, so it gently spins. So every energy center in our body gently spins, and that's what energy is. Energy is just spirals that keep spinning. And so they spin at a gentle speed, and that is the normal speed. But when it's out of balance, it's either spinning fast or spinning really slow. So the third eye for most people, which are not really in balance, because we haven't, the evidence of it is that we haven't really stepped into our true power of going beyond the physical reality. And the more we stay in the physical technological developments, the technological advancements, we are going to remain rooted in this place of not connecting with our own internal technology. So, what do I mean by that? The more we stay dependent on technology, on gadgets, when we're dependent all the time on our phone, on our smartphones, on our iPads, on our computers, whatever, technology, apps, and we have apps for everything nowadays. So there's apps telling you you must sit, apps telling you walk 10,000 steps, and apps telling you this and that, whatever. Your watch is telling you that. So nowadays people are so dependent on the gadgets that they are losing the connectedness with themselves. That if I don't take these many steps, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be 10,000 or 15,000 or 5,000, but I must be aware. I don't have to count the number of steps, but I must be aware with my body that if I'm not moving my body, how does it make me feel? And I should be able to do this without looking at a watch or looking at an app. I should be able to do this simply by closing my eyes, going within, and checking in with myself. Right, I'm not moving my body. I'm just sitting all day. And how is this impacting my well being? How is this impacting my body? How is it impacting my mind? I should be able to know this. I don't feel so good. Right. I should get out, get some light, get some fresh air, walk a few steps. And that ability, we should be able to do that naturally just by closing our eyes and tuning in and connecting with ourselves. I don't feel so good. I feel so down. I feel sad. I'm depressed. Oh, I'm just going to go to the doctor and take some pills. That's the kind of thing that we have to move out of in order to go up the next level. If I don't feel good, if I'm not feeling good, if I'm feeling this way, the first thing, easiest thing to do is step outside, get some fresh air, get some natural light. Light is what will give us transmit into our body. The light will go into our body and energize us and rejuvenate us. Light has that power. So just stepping out, doing some conscious breathing, gentle breathing. And these are the simple things that we should be able to tune in just like that in ourselves. So if I don't feel so good in my head feels like my head feels heavy, or it feels like a headache, and my neck doesn't feel too good. I should be able to tune in, close my eyes and tune in. My body's asking for water. I should drink some water. Drink some water. Rehydrate your body. that will just disappear like that. So it's very easy to tune in, but the more we are dependent on external physical things such as gadgets or technology, the more we are dependent on that, we will forget this connectivity with this superpower that we have within. We will forget, and that's what is happening with humanity. More and more people have forgotten how to use their own senses as to even food I'm eating. Is it really good for me what I'm eating? Do I need to continue eating this? What I'm drinking, is it good for me? Do I need to continue drinking this? People have forgotten that ability to tune in, to go within. And so often, things like and we know these things because we are intrinsically, these are inbuilt in us, so we know it. But it's just that we have forgotten to use it, and we can use it by just reminding ourselves, reawakening that we have this ability. And sometimes when you have those moments when you think of a friend, and then suddenly that friend will send you a text message, and then you'll say, "Oh, I was just thinking of her," things like that. So those are our basic skills, our basic telepathic skills that we are the web of energy, the natural Wi-Fi, and we're able to send, and the person will feel it and say, and will think of you, and then suddenly send you a message. So this is how it works. But in order to get better at that, we have to practice it regularly, and we have to do more of it so that we get better. And this is what I mean by it's time for us to step up to the next level, to upgrade ourselves, to stop depending on technology, on man-made physical technology, but rather connect, tune in, go in, connect with our own inner technology. And this is far more superior than any man-made technology that we have on the planet right now. And although many people would think that we are so advanced now, we have this, we have that, we have all these amazing electrical cars and whatnot, computer, this, that, and the other technology that we have. But if you really know how high and sophisticated and intelligent this technology is as a human body and as a connection to this universe, the technology of the universe, you will begin to know what an amazing creation we are. And we can go up the level in this way, we can grow, and then we can step into our true power as seers, as people who can see, feel, and do so many things with this inner power. We can heal, we can send healing energies for people, we can send love, we can do so much. And then when we're able to do this, when we're connected to our own true power within in this way, that's the time when people playing against people, I will leave it at that. So people playing against people and playing using fear and controlling people and creating wars, this will all come to an end. And that's why it's so important for us to grow, for us to expand, so that we can create this beautiful planet that we so wish for, the beautiful, peaceful, abundant, beautiful planet that we live on without any wars, all peaceful, loving, and happy. That's what we can create. And I am so grateful that you are here today playing a part in that. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. And I shall guide you now into a meditation. So just close your eyes and allow my voice to guide you. Just bring your awareness to your breath. Just gentle inhale all the way into your belly. Just bringing down all the energy. And gentle exhale all the way out from your belly. And allow yourself to get into this gentle flow of breath, this natural rhythm, going in and going out. And as you train yourself to get into this rhythm, this gentle flow of breath, you are training your body to get into the calm state of being. And the more you do this, it's not just about meditation, but the more you do this, you can take this out of your meditation and into your day-to-day living. That's what meditation is all about. It's not about just sitting for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in meditation and say, I have done a meditation. It's not about that. It's about taking what you've done in this meditation and applying it into our daily lives. That's what it's about. It's the application. So as you regularly sit in meditation and train yourself to come into this breath, this gentle rhythm of breath, this gentle inhale all the way in to your belly, hold, and then exhale all the way out from your belly, and hold, and gentle exhale, and gentle inhale. So you get yourself into this flow and just feel your body deeply relaxed, because it is in a state of relaxation that our body has the ability to receive, our body has the ability to heal, our body has the ability to come into balance. And balance is what matters. It's all about the balance. When we know how to bring ourselves into balance, our bodies, we can bring the mind into balance, we can bring our life into balance. So tuning into this ability within ourselves, the deep knowing, the deep connectedness, this true power that we have within us by design, by creation, tuning into that power. And you can also focus while you are listening to my voice and you're doing this gentle breathing. You can also focus your mind in the area of your forehead, in the area of the third eye. And if you do not know how to focus there, that's fine too. You can also physically place your hand in this way, because that helps some people to bring the focus. Or you can just sit here connecting with yourself to this ability within yourself, which is always pure. It is unaffected, untouched, unaffected by the human physical world. This ability within you that you have, this power within you that you have, to be able to tune in to this ability. And as you sit in this meditation with me, you can say that you're open and you're willing to tune in to this ability within you, that I would like to be more in tune with myself. The true self, so that I can listen to the guidance from the true self, so that I don't have to get lost in the noise of this physical world. I want to make this time and space to connect with the true self. And this is why it is our power center to do this, to connect with the true self. And the true self is never corrupted, it's always pure. because it is a fragment of source energy, which is always connected to the source creator, the source energy, because each one of us, fragment as a fragment, is always connected to the parent source energy by an unseen thread. And as you speak your intention, your willingness to connect with the true self, that your desire, your wish, only if you wish, there is no imposition on anybody. Everybody has to do their own growth, their own expansion in their own time. So only if you wish, you can do this. But when we know how to connect with the true self and function from that place of purity, that pure energy, the guidance will always be for the greater good, for the growth and expansion of yourself, which is going to contribute to the growth and expansion of the collective energy. And when we are guided by this divine source within us, it is limitless. It is abundant and limitless. When we remain connected to the outer physical world, to the technologies, the gadgets, then the guidance can come from a limited source. That may not be beneficial for us. It's important for us to understand the word responsibility. What does it mean to be a responsible being on this planet? What is my responsibility as a contributor in this universe? Because each one of us is a contributor. We all play a part, from the tiniest of insects on the planet, from the tiniest of planktons in the ocean, to the largest of animals or elephants or trees or mountains, the tiniest drop of sand. We all play a part in this whole. Each one of us has a role. All of us contribute to the collective energy. We are never separate, never. We are all held by one source energy. Everything comes from there. So when we know this, that we are affecting everybody and anybody, this entire planet, this entire universe, not just this planet, this entire universe, all the planets that we see, that we don't even know about, many of them we don't know about, the galaxies that we don't even know about, we're affecting even those. This tiny human that I am here on this tiny planet Earth, we still affect this entire universe. And when we awaken our inner abilities to see this, to feel this, through our awakened third eye, we can begin to live in this responsibleness. That every action we take, every energy we emanate, every emotion we generate contributes to the entire collective energy. So if I'm angry, that goes into the collective energy. If I'm functioning from fear, that goes into that collective energy too. If I'm functioning from hatred, that goes into. If I don't like people to be angry with me, if I don't want people to hate me, if I don't want people to be scared or live in fear or sad and depressed, then why am I contributing to the planet? Why am I contributing this energy to the collective pool of energy? This is what we must always tune in to ourselves. Spend some few minutes every day closing our eyes, going within, and doing this self-check-in, this self-inquiry. What have I contributed today in the collective energy pool? And if I haven't contributed love, if I haven't contributed joy, if I haven't contributed peace, then what is it that I have done? And if I have done anger or fear or resentment or jealousy, then what can I do about it? It's okay if I have done that because I didn't know how not to do it. That's fine. I forgive myself because I didn't know. But how do I change? That's the question. You only need to ask that question. But how do I change so that I can only contribute love, joy, peace, compassion, gratitude, appreciation, all these wonderful energies. And when each one of us become responsible for our own energy, that's what will get emanated from us, go into the collective pool of energy. That's what will come back out from there, back to us. See how beautiful it is and how easy it is to bring love and peace into this world. It is so simple. As long as we just focus on ourselves and step into that place of love and peace, we can do this. We can do this. And as you sit here today with me in this meditation, we are doing this, emitting love, joy, and peace to the world, for everybody. Blessings and healing for everybody. For the animals, for the planet, for the ocean, for the plants, and for all human beings, and for all the planets, galaxies, universes, the entire universe. So just breathe in this beautiful feeling of connectedness. As you are disconnected in this moment, with your eyes closed, you are disconnected from the physical reality, but you are connected to the entire whole. And this is what it's about, this connection to the entire whole. So breathe in this beautiful connection. And you can visualize from your third eye that you are willing to bring your third eye into balance so that you may be able to feel more of this connection in your life. This ability to see from within, the ability to use your own inbuilt technology. So breathe in, calm all the way into your belly. And with this beautiful feeling of calm and connectedness, I am bringing a close to this meditation. And you can take your time to open your eyes and move your hands and fingers. And I'm grateful to you all for being here with me today. I thank you for your presence and for playing a part in this human spiritual evolution. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday for the last one in this series. I wish you a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.